Hi everyone, a big hi to you from me while I'm in Jaipur. And if you too are in Jaipur or you plan to be in Jaipur, then you must visit Amer Fort, Jaigarh Fort, Naragarh Fort, besides Galtaji or Monkey Temple and many more places of interest. All these forts which I just mentioned, that's the Amer Fort, Jaigarh Fort, and Naragarh Fort, they all are in the same line and it can be covered within one day. However, I took 2 days to justify its beauty and its magnificence. Well, if you would like, come along with me and have a full guided tour of Amer Fort, which is also known as Amber Fort, that is located about 11 kilometers from the Jaipur city. Now, Amer Fort, well, let me say Amer. The city of Amer was founded by Raja Man Singh, who was a ruler from the clan of Meenas, in the 11th century. Anyway, as the history says, the Amer Fort, as it stands now up on the hill, was built over the remains of this earlier structure during the rule of Raja Man Singh, the Rajput king of Amer. The structure was fully expanded by his descendants, Raja Jai Singh I. Even later, Amer Fort underwent improvements and additions by successive rulers over the next 150 years. Can you believe that? Until the Rajputs shifted their capital to Jaipur during the time of Raja Sawai Jai Singh II in 1727. Wow, what a history. Beautiful. Well, this fort, at its forefront, used to overlook a beautiful lake called the Maota Lake, which is currently dried up. It's a pity. It's sad. This Maota Lake, I'm told, used to supply water to not only Amer and Jaigarh Fort, but it was also a popular for fishermen, as you can see in this coming photograph, which was taken pretty old, a pretty long time back. Well, we need to move on. Be tuned with me. The construction of Amer Fort was started in 1592. It was modified on regular intervals by several rulers, and the trend continued up until the late 1600s. Well, the fort was mostly constructed using red sandstone and white marble. You will see in Jaipur also a lot of pinks and red, because this used to be the favorite color in those times, and it still stays strong. Though basically a fort, it also served as a main residence of the Rajput Maharajas. So you'll find this fort more like a palatial place. So, anyways, we'll move forward. 4 different sections combine to form this fort or the palace. Now, each section has its own gate and courtyard. As you can see, this is the first gate which we just entered, is also the main entrance, which is called the Suraj Pole. Suraj, in the colloquial language in English, it actually translates to sun. So it's called the Sun Gate. Why? Because the gate faces east, witnessing the sunrise every morning, and hence the name. Now, this gate leads to the first courtyard named Jalebi Chowk. When the palace was still being ruled by the Rajputs, the soldiers used to assemble and celebrate the victory in this very courtyard. And any celebrations of the festivals such as Holi and Diwali were also, I'm told, that they used to be celebrated in this courtyard. Now, this was a visual treat and was, often viewed by women through those windows up. Now, since the royal dignitaries used to enter through the Sun Gate, the palace was heavily guarded. However, now this courtyard is more like a common area for tourists to gather before they actually enter the main fort climbing these stairs. Just as you ascend the steps to enter the courtyard, where you will see the Diwan-i-Aam and the Ganesh pole, You will see on your right Shila Mata, which is a very famous temple in Jaipur, which was built by Raja Man Singh during the 16th century. Now, the history behind this is very amazing. It's very rare, or rather, never heard of, that a king gave away the territory after winning it in the battle in lieu of a black stone. Yeah, this black stone in colloquial language in Hindi is referred to as Shila. Now, indeed, this is true. Raja Man Singh won the Battle of Jessore, which is in Dhaka in Bangladesh. Now, the King Kader of Jessore proposed King Man Singh that he is willing to offer the adorable and the sacred black stone signifying Kali Mata in lieu of returning back his Jessore kingdom. Raja Man Singh knew the value of this Shila or this black stone and accepted the offer of King Kader of Jessore and returned back his kingdom. He brought this Shila to the Amer Fort and had a statue put over of Durga Kali Mata and built a temple around surrounding it, which is now world famous. From this Jalebi Chowk, which is now up like a parking space, one needs to ascend these impressive stairs to witness Diwan-i-Aam and Ganesh Pole. This hall, as you can see, is called the Diwan-i-Aam. As it is described, that this was like a courtyard where the king used to give the audience and his subjects. They used to meet him here, on special occasions, and maybe and also on the birthday of the king. So this building was constructed in with the orders of Mirza Raja Man Singh in year 1589. And it's a beautiful ornamented in carved patterns with elephant heads and vines. There you can see the elephant heads. Yeah, very nice. Right across is a Ganesh pole which divided the emperor's living quarters and the public areas of this fort. The gate, though not as large as the Suraj pole, boasts of much more intricate carvings, lattice work in stone, and the amazing paintings and frescoes along with beautifully carved domes. Ganesh pole at Amer Fort is also strategically important as entry through this gate was exclusive to the kings and their families, so that they could easily get inside the fort, inside their private chambers without being disturbed. Right? Ganesh pole, as you go up the stairs, it leads you to Diwan-i-Khas or Sheesh Mahal and also the Char Bagh, meaning a garden. Stay with me to explore this Diwan-i-Khas and the Sheesh Mahal, followed by the residential area of the queens and the kings. Diwan-i-Khas. Okay. One second. So I'm here at the Diwan-i-Khas. This is, for the private audiences which the king, that's the Raja Jai Singh, used to give to his audience, especially the rulers of different states. And the walls are with the intricate designs of glass, and it is especially constructed only for the VIPs. You can in short, and that's the Char Bagh, in the center, a garden, and what you see right across is what you call Sukh Nivas, which I will show you later on. Sukh Nivas means a place where you can retire in the night. This, with the intricate design and glass, you can see a lot of glasses which are empty, but inside these intricate designs you can see the glass. Unbelievable, beautiful. There you can see there are so many, you cannot enter there, but there are these halls for the VIPs where the king used to give the audience, also all intricately designed, beautiful. I'm at the Amer Fort, and right across a small portion of the fort of Amer. You can see right across is the Naragarh Fort. Sorry, the right across me is the Jaigarh Fort. And on to the left is the Naragarh Fort. So we'll be going there too. This is the Meena Bazaar of the Amer Fort, where kings and queens and the people, all the masters, they used to come here for shopping. All across this, you can see this is all the bazaar, known as the Meena Bazaar. Inside the fort, no need to go out. This will be shopping here. This is in the center of the Amer Fort, built by Raja Man Singh in the 1589-80. It has taken about 25 years to build this massive fort. It's a massive fort in Jaipur in Rajasthan. What you see right across me is a pavilion where we saw the Meena Bazaar, is basically for the ladies, for the jewelry and for the stone shop. And all the, right across what you see is the accommodation, or you can say the rooms for the queens and their entire close people of the queens used to stay here. And where I'm standing, which you cannot see, is for the kings and his close people on the left. If you can see those rooms. Yeah. And the decoration, these paintings are the original paintings since centuries, are still the same. This is not redone or retouched. So you can imagine what type of chemicals or things they must have used. Unbelievable. Very nice, beautiful. It's a massive fort. This fort courtyard had many living rooms where the queens resided and who were visited by the king at his choice, without being found out as to which queen he is visiting, as all the rooms open into a common corridor. Apparently this is a hidden room, as what the new terminologies are for the CIDs, where in the olden days the sepoys used to just, they used to stay put here to see. This is an exit gate over here to exit for safety in case they are attacked, as you can see. And right across you will see the road which leads to that fort. You see the fort there? That is Jaigarh Fort, to escape. Okay. Beautiful. This is the Turkish Bath, or the hammams, where the queens used to, take bath. And this is an old-fashioned jacuzzi. unbelievable, no? In 1589, they still had the concept of the jacuzzi. This, one second, sorry. Okay. And this is another room where they used to get, this is massage, and this is here. You can see it's like a small swimming pool where they used to just slide down from here, and they used to have themselves a good dip in the pool. Right below me in the Amer Fort, below this cemented part, what you can see is the tanks, the reservoir. Just in case if there's a shortage of water, the water for the use of King Man Singh used to be taken out from this particular reservoir or the tank below this. And the same thing was for the queens right across. Beautiful. Before I wish you goodbye and take you to my new next video rather, called the Jaigarh Fort, which is an extension of Amer Fort. Very interesting, that is where you will find all the war weapons and one of the biggest cannon ever seen in Asia. It's incredible. Do watch these pictures which I've taken of the Amer Fort. Until then, goodbye.